Welcome to the Sharp Saturday series here at Survival on Purpose, where every Saturday we take a look at something sharp. Today we're going to take a look at a really cool knife that's made right here in the USA, the Gerber 06 Auto. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. So the folks at Gerber were kind enough to send me one of their very popular classic 06 autos so I could check it out and show it to you. Let me say right up front, I know some people live in places where they're not allowed to have one of these. They can't do that. I, however, live in the free state of Georgia, and I can do that to my little heart's content. So, if you can't, I'm sorry. All I can say is get out there and vote some people in who believe in freedom. And they do, by the way, offer an assisted opening version of this knife if you don't live somewhere where it's legal for you to do that. So anyway, that being said, this is a really cool knife. So anyway, without a lot of rambling, let me just take you down this deal Stump top, and we'll talk about this knife in a little more detail. And we're going to do that right after this word from one of our sponsors. So yesterday I renewed my Sportsman's Guide membership, and I started thinking about when exactly I joined Sportsman's Guide as a member, and I think it was before Obama was president. So if you're curious about why you might want to consider getting a Sportsman's Guide membership, bottom line, so you can save some money. Sportsman's Guide members save 5 to 10% on their regular prices across the board of their entire website. They also have members-only bullseye deals, which are even greater savings. Members can take advantage of their 4-pay system, which lets you break down larger purchases into 4 equal payments, interest-free, and members get free shipping on orders over $50, including ammo. So if you haven't checked out Sportsman's Guide, I encourage you to do so. I think you'll be glad you did. Okay, we are back, so let's get down to the old stump top now. Okay, here we are at the old stump top. And just give you a little close-up of this thing. As you can see, this particular version features G10 handles. They also have the aluminum handle version. Since it's an automatic, this knife features a safety. And you can see it's just a slide safety. And as they say, just like with a firearm, red means dead. So when it's red, it means it's ready to open. It has an oversized button, release button, so you can operate this very easily with gloves on. And let's just open it up. Bam! I love that. It has a tip-up pocket carry with a striker pommel with a lanyard hole on it. It's open frame, so it's easy to keep clean, and it's very solid, very positive action. This version features it's about a 3.5-inch blade. It's a Tanto blade, black oxide coating, S30V steel. And as you can see, it is right there, made in the USA. The overall length of this knife is 8.5 inches. And it weighs 6.3 ounces. It's a beefy knife, no doubt about it. Very easy to use and very solid to hold on to. It's got some little finger swells here. I wear medium gloves. It fits my hand just about perfectly. It's a really solid, beefy knife. And again, I like the automatic. And it's not, you know, I think automatics have got a bad rap maybe because of the movie West Side Story from the 60s, but the 50s. But what's great about an automatic is if you got something in your hand, it makes it really easy just to open up and use it to cut what you need to cut and get what you need to get done, and then you can always just close it back with one hand. So it just does help you out a lot. They're very useful to use. Made in the USA, lifetime warranty. See, one thing I noticed, I thought I would check this out. So if you got it on safety, if you try to push the button, you can kind of feel it. It doesn't come all the way back up, but when you click it off of safety, it doesn't fire. You still have to push the button to fire it. So that's good. Because I was concerned maybe that if you put it on, if you tried to push it, so as soon as you click off safety, it's going to open, but it doesn't. It's there, so that's cool there. Now, this is a Tanto blade. They also offer this in a drop point. I like the Tanto. They also offer it in a serrated version, and they offer it in bead blasted or the black oxide finish. I like the black oxide finish because, why not? So there's that. Now, we could just do the same video. I could just do this all day, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to do a couple of. Again, this is S30V, and this thing has a dadgum edge on it. So let's just do a couple of basic tests. You know me, right? I'm gonna do this. Golly, it is by golly sharp, straight from the factory. So, for me, that says something about the kind of quality product they're putting out. I know I've done knife videos. The knives weren't very sharp, and people told me, you know what? Every idiot knows you need to sharpen a knife, and blah blah blah. But this one came out of the box just exactly literally shaving sharp. And just so you can see, we'll just, I mean, golly, just look at that. That is absolutely, and we'll try the Tanto part because that's very often it's not as sharp, but anyway, pretty good. And the Tanto is probably not quite as finely sharp because it's thicker up here. Up here, this part's a little thicker than this part. But it's man, very, very, very well made, very sharp, very cool knife. Not sure what else I could do with this. We're not going to baton with it. It doesn't have a sharp spine. We're not going to strike ferro rod with it. Maybe I can just carve a little bit of stuff with it. Let's see. We can certainly try to carve some feathers with it. Why not, right? It is a knife, and this is not the best feather carving wood. It's kind of crumbly wood, but that edge is something else, man. And I understand this is not necessarily a woodcraft style knife, right? This is more of a tactical knife for sure. But if it's a knife, it's a knife, right? And if it'll cut tactical stuff, it ought to cut some wood. You would think, wouldn't you? And man, it's just a Can you see that? Are you watching this? This is unbelievable. This is great. So let me just show you, okay? Look at that. And those are Shirley Temple curls right there. I mean, look at that. Wow. That's pretty cool. I gotta say, it's pretty cool. So there's that. Anyway, we're not chopping with it. We're certainly not throwing it because it's not a fixed blade, and it doesn't have really a spine to strike a ferro rod. So not sure what else we can do knife wise, but you saw how easily it shaved. You saw how it cut paper. That means I'm sure it'll cut pretty much anything you need cutting. So I guess we could just do this for a while, but you probably get tired of watching that. So maybe we'll just wrap this up. Okay, well, that was an admittedly brief but hopefully useful look at the tried and true Gerber 06 Auto, made in the USA. And this knife has a really good pedigree with men and women of our armed services. I think this particular model, the 06, has seen quite a lot of combat, and there's a reason for that. It's just a really solid, well-made knife. I really like this knife. I won't go over the specs again, and I'll try to not constantly just do this while I'm talking. So anyway, if you're looking for a really solid, tried and true, really cool knife, and you live in a place where you're free to do that, you might want to check out the Gerber 06 Auto. It's rock solid, made in the USA, and really cool. So I'm just going to thanks to the folks at Gerber for sending me this so I can show it to you. And as always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. I put out a brand new video every Friday and Saturday, and for a while at least, Saturday is going to become Sharp Saturday, where we're going to be taking a look at a lot of different knives from a lot of different brands and different styles at different price ranges every Saturday. If it's sharp, it's a candidate for Sharp Saturdays. So if you don't want to miss any of those videos, I invite you to subscribe to my weekly email newsletter at survivalonpurpose.com/subscribe. Every week I'll send you an email with all the previous week's videos, plus any news, information, or deals I think you might be interested in. So I really appreciate your support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time. I just had to do that one more time.